How you feeling?
Excited. I think this is going to be a really fun time. I'm excited that we found this spot. I really want to not feel like shit tomorrow.
What does that mean?
Just haven't done anything in 3 months.
Yeah. When's the last time you went biking or canoeing?
Canoeing like 6 years ago.
Biking?
Longer. Biking? Oh, honeymoon. I went biking with Chloe on my honeymoon.
Last summer. It's currently April 2nd. So we'll have to see how long this will take. How long did you say this would take, Justin?
From those other guys we saw on YouTube, it was like 10 hours for them. So
What about just the canoeing though?
Just the canoe, I think.
No, they did 6 hours canoeing.
Since Michael and I are experienced canoeists, we were up for the full adventure.
After 6.5 hours paddling, which is actually a pretty good time.
Did they?
Yeah,
10 hours the whole trip?
10 hours the whole way.
Ah.
How long do you think we'll do it in?
Well, I guess that's why I had 10 hours in my head.
So any less than 10 hours is we're Gucci?
Yeah.
It might be 21 kilometers, not 21 miles.
Well, that would be a huge win.
Just the amount of planning that has gone to this trip is next to nothing. We picked up food on the way here. Couldn't pick up liquor because it was too early.
I didn't even watch the whole YouTube video.
Justin hasn't even seen the whole video that he sent me saying we should do this trip. It is so shallow. It's kind of actually hard to oar to paddle. But there's like, I'm just looking around now. There's so many like little like patches of grass in the middle of this lake.
If there's little bits of grass, I mean, and it's this shallow, some of this might be not underwater some of the time.
Right over there is the point that we just crossed over, that we were looking at, and saying that it might be like, 2/3, 3/4. Turns out that point was the halfway. We still have about the same distance, that entire stretch we covered. How long did it take? Like 3 hours?
Yeah, that was about 3 hours.
So we're about on par with the experienced canoers and bicyclists.
We assume.
Well, yeah, experience just means old, so.
Since we're young and full of energy, we have really the upper hand here. What? What?
And we think it's right over there. That little yellow section where there's a break of the mountains, but we don't really know. We have a map, but it's buried. It's a bit of work to get it out. So we're not going to.
Maps are for the weak.
We learned that your testosterone is key to increase your sperm count.
Testosterone levels in men have been declining since 1982. Male sperm concentration had decreased by 52%, and overall sperm count had decreased by 59%.
Yeah, these waves are getting a little bit rowdy. Yeah, the wind and the waves are telling us what for. On my way, send me on my way, on my way, send me on my way, send me on my way.
I'm aware of the bonds that were created today. When you told me that sure there's a way.
How's it going?
I don't feel great. I think a lack of experience is kicking in.
Ah, yeah. I don't think it's exaggeration to say that this is kind of kicking our asses. I thought our testosterone would be higher.
The last uphill killed me.
What's the sit rep?
Well, we got here. Matt checked out the hot springs. They look great. but there are no camping spaces. So, I don't know, Matt, maybe give them a 360 and show them where we're at.
We're gonna set up our tent in this beautiful, right next to the road camping spot. Because quite frankly, there's nowhere else to go. Life is bollocks. Look at this limp string. It was fine. It's just 2 years ago. Everything's gone wrong. This sucks. I'm not happy, Bob. So, I kinda, sorta, totally forgot and got lazy to film. So it is the next day. We have now been to the hot springs twice and have no footage of it, which is kind of epic. Yeah, we're packing up now. Getting ready to go. It's been, what would you, I know it's not even near done yet, because chances are we're spending another night out here. I mean, we are just spending another night out here. There's no way we get back to the car before the gates close. So far, how would you rate the success of our trip?
Well, there's like 5 parts to this trip. Canoe, bike, camp, bike, canoe. Canoe was successful. Biking was miserable. Camping, I mean, and now we have a bike and a canoe. If those 2 turn out great, then it's a successful trip. We got 3 out of 5. I think this is going down in the books.
I thought you were gonna go 5 parts of the trip: emotional, spiritual, physical. So we didn't really realize yesterday, but we basically did all uphill for like the last 3K. And I can't sit, so I'm basically stood up the entire time. As of now, we aren't gonna make it to the car, even if we went at top speed, just because the gates will close.
Well, I mean, might close.
They said they closed at sundown.
They did. Why?
But
Let me out here. They also weren't charging for parking because no one was there. Which means there's a slim chance that nobody comes to close the gate.
so yeah, it is currently 2:40, and we are going to take off to try to get. I'm thinking the wind. There's no wind, thankfully. It's calm. As of right now, it's just barely drizzling. I'm thinking we're gonna try to get all the way to the Delta.
We have a chance.
And then we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that the gates open. Because if not, then we're just spending a night in the Delta. So there is Coven Point. Believe it or not, we once again have a tailwind. It is 4:40 currently, which means we've been going for 2 hours. And looking at the map, there's potential. At the pace we've been going.
How far have we gone in 2 hours?
Right, we started right here, and then if you flip over, we've gone all the way past Coven Point, and we're on this edge right here.
We might make it within minutes.
Like literally it'd be by the minute.
Oh, my neck. I looked down.
Currently in, well, very, very shallow water. Turns out the level of the lake has lowered since yesterday by like a foot. We saw this at lunch. We stopped at the same place today as we did yesterday. And it was like significantly lower. And so this whole area that we were able to paddle just barely, like just barely comfortably over, is, well, we're almost touching the ground here. And we don't think it particularly gets better unless we go like all the way to that side. So are we just gonna pull then, Justin? Major detours are being taken.
We've gone so far away from the shore.
We were over there before. We're slowly making our way over to where the boats go. I'm guessing it's past those logs. But like we're literally dragging the bottom of the canoe along the lake bottom. Oh! I'm not. I just... we have beached it. We are walking is what we are doing. It's the dumbest thing like ever. Look at us.
Oh, my feet are going to be very happy.
It is extremely cold. What is this? What are we doing? Oh my god. Testosterone! Testosterone! We're just ankle deep, dude. Oh no. Hey, we got a pretty sunset.
It's beautiful. It's just what I hoped for. You know, I kind of hoped that we'd be looking at it, you know, through the windshield of your Delica. Not.
Oh my, I gotta back up. I gotta get it. Look at this. It's just a man pulling a canoe. Oh no.
I'm on like almost dry ground.
This is all land. We gotta go. We gotta do it.
Just gotta do it. Oh.
Here we go. You ready? Yeah, we're almost there, dude. This the last stretch. There's no water. We just literally have to push it. Yeah. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're almost there. Come on.
So now we just have to get down there.
Those lights over there are just the car. All right. Shit. Oh, wow. We did it. Oh man, we're about to get the moment of truth, and that is the gate open? It's open. Oh my lordy, it's open. It's open. Oh my lordy. Good news. Gate's open. We're having Wendy's tonight, baby. And we're going home tonight.
Yes! Spurs!